Diddy Kong Racing was one of the best kart racers on the N64. It blended Mario Kart with all sorts of genres. You could ride in a car, but also a hovercraft and plane as well. It's arguably better than Mario Kart 64 in some areas, and it spawned other franchises with the characters, like how Banjo went to Banjo-Kazooie, and Conker went to Conker's Bad Fur Day. But other than a DS remake in 2004, a sequel was never announced, except for once. So this Forgotten Media Friday, we're going to talk about the cancellation of Donkey Kong Racing. So Donkey Kong Racing was first shown off at E3 2002 as a tech demo. The footage shows Donkey Kong and his friends racing on animals instead of carts. They go above land and underwater. The footage shown off was very impressive for the time, and shown to be more faithful to Donkey Kong Country than its predecessor was. Basically, the main reason it was cancelled here was because of the company, Rareware, who made GoldenEye 64, Banjo-Kazooie, Donkey Kong Country, Perfect Dark, and other classics. Rareware around 2002 was being surrounded by other companies, like Sony and the now-born Microsoft with their consoles. Nintendo requested Rare to change the game they were working on, Dinosaur Planet, to be a Star Fox game, which ended up being Star Fox Adventures. But Nintendo's plan failed, and later that year, Rare was bought out by Microsoft. Since Rare no longer worked with Nintendo, that means they lost the rights to the Donkey Kong license, as well as all future projects were cancelled, as well as Banjo 3E and a Conker's Bad Fur Day sequel. In 2003, Rare started to release games for the Xbox, first with Grabbed by the Ghoulies and Conker Live and Reloaded, a remake of the original with improved graphics and online multiplayer. And then they started to suck with Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts when we were promised Banjo 3E. And instead of solid platforms or FPS games, we got stupid Kinect games. Rare wanted to turn the canceled Donkey Kong Racing back to life in 2007, but has another game called Staberman Stampede, where you would be in Africa taming animals while riding them in your own open playground. But ironically, that was canceled too because of development problems. So the sequel probably won't ever see the light of day, but we can only hope. And we will finally see a sequel to Donkey Kong Racing. So that's it for today's Forgotten Media Fridays. If you enjoyed this video, like or subscribe down below if you want more lost media on this channel, and I'll see you guys later.